Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and there is a new patch out today. So, technically it came out yesterday, like yesterday afternoonish, yesterday evening, but I guarantee you it took a while to hit PlayStation and Xbox. So, we're going to go over some of the show notes. I will tell you right from the top, everyone, if you're having problems with getting the update for the Expedition 3 cartographers, by the way, if you're having trouble getting the update, the first thing you need to do is turn off your system completely. Like if you're on Xbox, I know you can suspend it. You can put it into like low power mode. You don't want to do that because it doesn't technically turn off. You need to turn it completely off and turn it all the way back on again. If you're on PlayStation, same thing, because that way it forces it to literally turn off, turn back on, and it will check for an update. Same thing on Steam. I know on Steam, if you just X out at the top of the screen, it'll just minimize it so it's still running in the background. That way, whenever you click on Steam, it'll come right back up immediately. The problem is it's not refreshing anything. So you have to either completely restart your PC or completely shut down Steam. You'll have to go into your task manager and completely stop it from working. That way, it will actually refresh and look for an update. Anyway, I know a lot of people have been having trouble with it, so I figured I'd do that right from the top. But let's get into some of these show notes, or, sorry, that is a radio term. Let's get into some of these patch notes. That way we could see what's going on here. So, we have Expedition 3 cartographers. Hello, everyone. The release of Frontiers has been an intense and exciting time for the team. Populated civilizations are something the community have requested for a long time, and it's incredibly rewarding for us to see players claiming their first settlement, meeting their first citizens, and experimenting with all the new base parts. We love seeing your process of discovery and are often blown away by your extraordinary creativity with base building. Thank you for sharing your screenshots and stories. So this is just on the Frontiers update. So they're kind of going into details on that, but we have the details for the Expedition 3, which is called Cartographers, coming up. Today we released version 3.64 of No Man's Sky, and we are very excited to announce an event we know players have been anticipating. Expedition 3 Cartographers begins today. Yes! So finally, and you guys should be getting the update, and officially they put out the note saying, look, you're going to get an update patch that's going to have the cartographer update in it. So that's what you're looking for. You're not going to be able to play the cartographer expedition until you get the patch, you guys. That's official from them. In the Pioneers expedition, travelers embarked on a long journey across the galaxy, exploring, trading, building, mining, and rendezvousing across 5 different planets. That was the first expedition way back in April, I believe. The second expedition, Beachhead, confronted travelers with a tightly woven mystery and a race against time to unravel it, with players all across the world eventually helping to summon the legendary SSV Normandy SR-1 from Mass Effect. So that was the second expedition. Expedition seasons give us the opportunity to craft No Man's Sky experiences that differ from the established game modes, and Cartographers is yet another unique journey, focused primarily on deep exploration of a single planet. This season places all expeditioners, is that a word? All people on the expedition on the toxic world of Gisto Major, where their bespoke starship, their custom starship, will require specialist attention to repair and launch into space. So yeah, this is basically what Bob, the Survival Bob, Beeblebum, and myself, we were all doing the No Starter Ship Challenge. This is basically that. So if you ever wanted to try to do a No Starter Ship Challenge, here's your chance. It is a little bit easier because you're playing on normal mode, and they give you a lot of technology. You get a lot of upgrades early on, so it's a little bit easier. But it's that same feeling because you're running around and you can't use a ship at all. You can't even buy a ship. I tried to go buy one at a trading outpost. Could not buy it. It refuses to let you buy a ship. So guess what, guys? You're on your foot automatically. You can do exocraft, but you can't buy a ship. Anyway. Cartographers begins today and will run for approximately 2 months. So, everyone, keep that in mind. 2 months. When I looked at the timer, it said 6 weeks. So 6 weeks is a month and a half. But they're saying right here, 2 months. So now we're going to see it, guys. I want this on the record. That way I can go back and say, look, go to this video. You guys could know what I said. The timer says 6 weeks. The update page says 2 months. It says approximately 2 months. So they could have said a month and a half. They could have said approximately 6 weeks. They could have done all of that, but they're saying 2 months. So I think that means we're going to get an update or a patch or some kind of a new change in November. I'm calling it now. We're going to get some kind of an update. It's not going to be a major one. Like we always get a later update in the later in the year, right before Thanksgiving and Christmas. But it's not going to be something huge. It's not going to be world changing. It's just going to be, you know, like another, like a companion update or something like that. Or maybe it's going to be like Prisms. It'll just be a visual overhaul. Who knows? But I don't think it's going to be world changing like the Frontiers update was. Frontiers update was huge, but I don't think it's going to be that big. And then we have, that goes into detail, Twitch drop campaign. We're also very pleased to confirm the dates of our new campaign of Twitch drops this weekend from Thursday the 9th, that is today, to September 13th, Monday. Tune in to streamers playing No Man's Sky on Twitch to earn an exciting new spread of in-game rewards. Now, these rewards, they're in-game, and you get them from Twitch drops, but they are not only for Twitch. You can earn these wherever you want to go. And look at that. My head is right there. If you want to turn into Jason Plays Helios, you can totally do that now. Our very first Twitch drop campaign earlier this year worked out really well. In addition to welcoming a number of new travelers to No Man's Sky and offering existing players a new way to earn rewards. The campaign helped bring a new audience to streamers who have supported us from the very beginning, which means a lot to us. Yes! So, if you're going to be watching today, I know that Survival Bob is out there on Twitch right now. So, specifically, as far as I know, this might change, but as far as I know, every streamer that is streaming No Man's Sky can turn on drops. They have the ability to. You don't have to be chosen. You don't have to be picked. All you have to do is play No Man's Sky on Twitch, and you have to turn on drops. So, if you're watching anybody, you should be able to get drops from them as long as they're playing No Man's Sky and they turned them on. I would highly recommend Survival Bob. I'm going to drop a link down below in the description for him. That way you guys can go watch him and go get your Twitch drops. If you want any more details about your Twitch drops, I have a video linked up top that will show you all the details of it. So hopefully you guys are pumped up like I am and you're watching some people on Twitch. I know I will be. I need to get some drops. But again, they're not exclusive. You can totally earn these things in the game normally if you want to. It's just going to take more time. But if you're watching Twitch, you just get them automatically as a reward. So I will talk to you guys next time.